I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Hitting the licks in the band. Legacy.
What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be going over what I've been up to the last couple of weeks. Been sorting out a few things behind the scenes for the Civic. Just a few design things, how I want it to turn out. Obviously last episode we painted the new front piece. Still designing I guess a few things for that because I wanted to make it easy to rip on and off, purely because it's much easier to work in the engine bay here without obviously a big piece of metal out the front. So I've been working on a few ideas with that, talking to a few people, see what they think. Still waiting on some conduit for this, then I'll wrap that all up. Just a few bits and pieces that I just haven't finished up yet. Obviously haven't even touched the interior yet. Soon I want to get to flocking the dash. Never done that before. Seen a few videos, but it'll be an adventure. It does have a slight crack in it. But soon I'm gonna probably start working on the few chips that I got. Just clean that up, pulling that out. Obviously this piece here as well needs to get stripped and then redone. I'm trying to find a bigger wing for the back as well. If I can't find something, I'll probably just either make something. Bit unsure about that. If anyone has any ideas, link them down below as well. I check all the comments. Also, I got to start putting in the boot as well. Let's quickly show you that. So obviously there's not anything in here at the moment, but I'll probably leave the spare out. Looking at doing something special in here eventually, but at the moment I just need obviously something over the top here. It didn't come with anything, so I'm looking at obviously just getting a piece of wood or something, putting it across. Got to try and work out how to clean all this up as well. I'm not too happy with all the scratches in that, but not much I can do about it, so can only do what I can only do. Might paint it black to try and match in everything. I want to change out the hood liner as well, but obviously not in any rush to do all this. Got to replace the key in it as well. Don't have a key for that and it doesn't turn. Got to do the headlights, probably do that at the same time when I was doing the boot. Interior is quite a mess, but I had to take the door cards off again. So I got to put them back on eventually. I want to try and clean all this junk up as well. Speakers are fairly decent, so I'll probably leave them in there. Interior is not too bad. Obviously got a fair bit of stuff ripped out at the moment. Also missing the aircon, or at least temperature. Seems like every Civic's missing those, so it's hard to find, but apart from that, the dash is, I guess, fairly clean. Don't know how much you can see of that. Looks fairly dark, but also comment down below whether I should flock just the top bit. I'll guess this bit here and leave the bottom how it is, or that I should try and do the whole thing. Been trying to decide that as it determines how much I order, but I've seen just the top done. It looks alright. Just not sure how the contrast between that and that would look, whether I just do the top, do the whole thing, or just do the top and then repaint the bottom bit. So I'm undecided with that. I'm going to keep my Momo steering wheel. Might get another one, or just leave this one. This one's a bit worn, but I like it where it sits. Was looking at a quick release, but don't think I will. It's a bit too hard in Queensland. Rules aren't, I guess, the easiest to get by with, but I've got wheels that I want, but obviously there's no point in ordering yet. They will take 3 months, so I'm in no rush. That'll look good once I get them as well. Obviously still a fair bit to do before then. A few bits and pieces obviously, but we are getting there slowly. The main thing is just this part here, it's stopping me to doing a fair bit. Obviously been talking to a few people about this as well. Got a couple ideas how to tackle it. It'll probably end up being stronger than what it is, rather it being stronger than weaker. So we're going to fix this up, line it up with this one over here, make sure it's all square, then I'll probably work on just, I guess, putting the front end on. Once I finalise the idea for putting the radiator or rad support on, then I'll probably go through it with you all. That's that. Obviously still need my engine mounts, torque mounts. Undecided whether keep the AC on this. I don't have a condenser at the moment. It was quite ruined. So undecided with that one, but that normally goes here. Obviously the brackets are quite disgusting. I will give this a nice clean up as well, but not at the moment. Got to redo the rocker cover. I'm going to paint that. I have Eagle distributor leads. They aren't on yet, but going to get new radiator hoses. Want to fix up the VTEC and a bit of the wiring as well, make it look all nice and neat, tuck it. Need a new one of these. New manifold's cracked. Not sure whether to get another one or wait off, because I do want to turbo this as well, but might just temporarily fix this. Needs a nice new coat as well. Might do that. Just depends what's out there. But things are getting done, so I'll try and, I guess, work a bit more on it, but it's a bit hard when don't really have any parts coming in at the moment. Obviously I still have those few things to fix up, so I'll probably do those in my spare time. I do want to try and, I guess, put out better content rather than more. That way I just feel better about what you're watching. Not sure about the battery, whether I relocate it or not. It normally sits here with a tray. I do quite like, I guess, the gap there without the battery. I have seen people relocate the fuse box as well. Been tempted to do that. Sits behind, I guess, the glove box in the passenger side. Unsure about that one, but I guess it's just things I got to work out. But obviously the main thing is I'll start doing some of the cleanup with the panels. That's basically the main one there. The door actually sits quite flush as it is, which I'm quite happy with. Obviously I still need this part down here as well. That's actually quite hard to find, which is surprising, but not much you can do, I suppose. Just keep a lookout. I will need a new side skirt as well. Don't have one of those, but getting through it. Probably end the video there. It's just basically an update on what's been happening. Like, subscribe and comment. Means a lot. Hasn't been a lot of content, but there is more coming. There is a fair few things to do on this car alone. Undecided with the rally art at the moment. Sort of in a tough spot what to do with it. I am looking at getting, I guess, a new car eventually, but sort of decides what I do with that, whether I keep it or whether I sell it. It is really fun to drive, but obviously I've got to keep that until this thing gets on the road. So keep working on this. Hopefully progress should be picking up soon. But like I said, get those notifications on, like, subscribe and comment, and catch you in the next one. Peace.